Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, so hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do something a bit different. I have decided to open a candle company. This is going to be the name of my business, and that's my logo. I might change up the logo a little bit, but so this is my new journey, and I am going to kind of take you guys along with me, because what got me started on this journey was this YouTube video saying, oh, you can start this business with like $500, $300. Lies and fairy tales. So I want to show what it really takes to open this, to open a candle business, and what my strategy is, and why I'm going to be opening this business. And as I'm doing that, I have actually ordered my first set of stock. And, you know, with COVID and everything, there is a shipping shortage and supply and demand shortage. So some things were out. I got what I could, and I'm going to share what I was able to get with you guys. I got all of this stuff on Amazon, and I got it on Amazon because a lot of the candle supply companies are very expensive to ship from. Okay, very expensive to ship from. And of course, they advise you're advised to look for a candle supply company that's closest to you. But the really good ones are very, very far away. Like, you can put maybe $90, $200 of product in your cart, and it'll cost you $300 to ship it to you, you know, and that's ridiculous. So with Amazon, it fits my business model, and I can get the products, you know, 2-3 days, no longer 1 day with Amazon. So this is the first thing we are going to open. It's got like 3 boxes. My daughter is going to help me. Johara, give salams.
Assalamualaikum.
Hi. And why I started this business was to really teach my kids. We homeschool, of course, and I want to have my children be, I don't want them to have an employee mindset. I want my children to be entrepreneurs, and the way to teach your children is to do. And so they're going to take part in this business with me. And the reason I chose to do candles is not just because of that video, and it was, they said it was cheap, and I was like, oh, something cheap to start. I love beautiful things, and candles are beautiful. They smell good, and it's one of the senses that people really, oh, I love bubble wrap. It's one of the senses that people really forget. My kids want this. I know my kids want this. I have 7 kids. And people are always like, so you're going to start a basketball team? No, I'm starting a credit union. If one of them needs $10,000, it's 10 of you guys. Going to get 1,000 from your brothers each. You know, so this is what I'm trying to do with my children. So, of course, first stock is from Amazon. And so I've designated my children, my 2 eldest children. My daughter, who introduced herself, Johara, she is 12. And she's going to help me with the day-to-day, helping me make the candles, sorting, packing, inventory, keeping track, all of that. And my son is going to help with the video editing and social media and stuff like that. Although he doesn't have social media, so really just video editing, because I will be doing the upload. He's 14. So let's open this up. This is a fragrance oil. And of course, you watch a lot of videos. Fragrance oil from Candle Science is where I really want to get. Candle Science. This is, okay. Candle Science, Nature's Garden. Those are the ones. Nature's Garden is actually closest to me. But I think is there a 1 hour drive? I think it's a 1 hour drive from where I live. So I could order from there, but I am starting a business, and I'm starting with candles. And so I just needed something to start with. This is Eternal. I think I got 3 or 4 cents from this company. And this is Ocean Breeze. Now, because I'm starting to smell this, Jojo.
Oh, that smells nice.
Yeah, mashallah, tabarakallah. So because I am now starting out, I wanted, you know, just scents to play with, test my wicks. We'll see. We'll see how this works. It's very small. Put that aside. And of course, you need wicks if you're going to be doing candles. We're also going to be doing wax melts and diffusers for the home and the car, sprays, linen spray, room sprays, body sprays. One spray can do it all, depending on the mixture, which we have the right mixture. And then some bath whips, scrubs, and soaks. So I'm not going to be doing any body butters or anything like that. Allahu Alam, maybe. And those are going to be added incrementally to the business. And these, I can't remember, these are CD8 wicks. Now, of course, in candle making, wicks can be kind of finicky, and you probably have to test a lot of wicks and whatnot. What I did was watch a ton of YouTube videos of people who are using the same wax that I've chosen to use to start with. I really want to do coconut apricot, but it's a very expensive wax. So I chose a good, cheaper wax. And so a lot of people were using the CD8 wicks with that, and I'm going to be double wicking, and I'm going to show you guys. I got jars as well. So this is basically also could work as a video of what you kind of going to need to start your business. You need wicks, you need scents. Let's see, Jojo. We have another big box here. Let's just take things out of it. So of course, with I said we were going to be doing wax melts, so we got some clamshells, and our clamshells, we got these ones. They're deep, but they're smaller than I want them to be. So I might have to send these back and get what I really want. These are really much smaller than I want. I'm gonna have to check the size on these and then search Amazon. And that's a really great thing with Amazon. I can just send it back tomorrow, get my money back, order something, it'll come in 2 or 3 days for me to use. But these are much smaller. Look at my hand size. I don't think I have big hands. Hand size is relative, huh? But what I want to do is, while I'm pouring, to pour some wax melts as well. I don't have the wax yet to do the wax melts. It's a different type of wax for tarts and melts, so this can go back, and when I do have the wax, I can order it and then wait for the wax to come or whatever. Next, we have the jars that I've chosen to use. Now, jars can be expensive, and of course, when you're pricing your product, you are going to put in the price of everything it takes to make that that candle. So what I didn't want to do was to get a jar that's going to be $5, $6, and that's, you know, $5, $6 a jar. I want to make that money back as a business owner. So there's no way I can sell you a candle, an 8 ounce or 7 ounce, 6 ounce candle for $8, and I paid $5 for the jar. You understand? So these jars were relatively cheap, and they should work, but I'm going to be switching these up. I'm also going to be doing tins, and most of my line are going to be tins. I'm going to start out with these and tins that match my my branding colors. So when you get your jars, first thing you want to do is check, and I got my jars with covers. A lot of places will sell you your jars, your jar separate to your cover. And that'll work if you can't find a jar with the cover that you want. Say you want a white jar with a rose gold cover, and all the white jars are being sold with gold or silver. So then you can go to a place that'll sell you your jars separately, and you choose whatever cover you want to go with it. But this is what we're using. And these were, I think these were the 8 ounce. These are 9 ounce jars, so they should hold at least 8 ounces of wax. Okay, and I can't test it with water because wax is heavier than water, so it won't even. So these are going to be probably my 8 ounce jars, and you check to make sure that each one is good. We have this little thing. I'm going to use that for my wick centering, and we don't have any broken jars. Now we're going to contact we got a broken jar. I really was
this one looks like it was
hoping. So we're going to have to send these back. And Qadr Allah, because for those of you who don't know, Qadr Allah means it is by the decree. Basically, it's by the decree of Allah. So yeah, I'm gonna send these back and just order the tins that I want to start with that will match my brand and call that a day, because I don't think I could just send back the one. I bought a whole set. I bought, these are 9 by 4. I bought 12. Which one you think had a crack? Oh, this mark here. Yeah, it looked, but it's not. So you got a crack. So what I'm going to do first is to contact the seller, let them know, see if they're going to do anything about it. Maybe they can just ship me a jar. I like the packing though, because, you know, I really wasn't expecting that. If not, I'll send the whole thing back, get my refund from Amazon, and order what I really want to start with. So thank you. Jazakallah khairan, Johara. Then I got some candle dyes because I'm from the Caribbean, obviously. I'm sure some of you can hear it in my accent. I love beautiful, bright things. I love glitter. I love aesthetic, and color does that. And so this is the colors that I got, if you can see.
It's beautiful.
And you don't need much color. Of course, as I begin to make more candles, I will order, inshallah bi'idhnillah, bigger, maybe from Candle Science, I think, or Nature's Garden. I'll order my colors. But for now, again, and these have a little pin in them, if you can see. I think, yeah, you can see the pin. And so when you stick it in there, it'll pop it open. And I wonder if it's one for each. I don't think it's one for each, but I'm only seeing maybe 5 or so. So you'll keep it covered with this. And the inside of the cover, I'm trying to see, the inside of the cover has like a little cap thing, so it should be cool. So you only need a few drops, maybe 10 drops maximum, depending on how bright you want your candle. And so we have a lot of colors, which I may not even use all of them. It's pink, fuchsia. I might not even use all of these really, because I really just, my branding colors are teal, but I'm going to play with them to see if I can make my teal, and I have an app for that. So that's good. So next box here, I'm thinking this is my wax. And it's a box in a box. I don't know how I feel about that, Amazon. They sent me a package one time. The box, it wasn't in a box, and I was actually upset. So I think I like the box in a box, because I'm like, do I really want everybody to know that I ordered Paraffin Soy Container Wax? So here we also have in that box, I don't know who packed these things. Oh, it looked like it spilled everywhere, and it melted the plastic. As you watch more candle making videos, people will tell you you don't want to put your scents in it did melt in plastic containers for too long. You can rest it in it real quick just to measure and pour, but to let your scents sit in plastic, it will eat at it. And look at what it did to the bubble wrap. I don't know if that's a good sign for fragrance oil, that it is plastic. Plastic is its food. Allahu alam. And this is Cinnabon. Oh, it smells so good. I love Cinnabon. So Jojo, can you get me a piece of tissue, please? And so that's another scent that we'll be doing. So we have 2 scents open so far. Paraffin Soy Container Wax. And this is actually a fairly small box. I wanted my Tarte wax to come from this company as well. They seem quite reliable in their stock. And it's in pellets. And as I make more wax, more candle. As I make candles and make candle making videos, you guys will see this wax in action. So here's this.
This is heavy and serving.
Put this down. Is that all, Johara? Nope. We also have our last box. SubhanAllah. And like I said, as more things come and arrive, we will do more videos as I change things up, as I change my mind. I really want to take you guys on this process with me. By the way, I purchased a Cricut. Isn't that exciting? Actually, no. My husband, may Allah reward him, bought me a Cricut. So these are wick stickers. These are going to stick my wicks to the bottom of the jar so that it doesn't float around when I pour wax in it, or when you burn it all the way down to the bottom. So in this box, let's see. I can't remember everything that I bought. So what do we have so far? We have Wick stickers. We have Wick. We have wax. Beautiful. This is, I opened it up upside down. This is our pouring pot that I was initially going to work with the double boiling method. This is a 4-pound pitcher. This spout, I see why people be having tissue up under it because this spout doesn't look very pourable. So what I'm also going to order is a pancake funnel thing to help me with my pouring because it's wax. I paid for it. I don't want a bit of it to spill. Especially when you're measuring and you're trying to be as accurate with your jars and then you spill some trying to pour it, you end up with a jar missing wax and you don't want to do that. People are paying. So I don't want to do that. I want good quality stuff and I want to give what I promised. So like I said, I was going to do a double boiler method because of course I'm beginning. It's cheap. This was I think $13. It's cheaper on some candle sites actually, like $9 or $8. But this again was from Amazon. And I actually found someone on Facebook Marketplace selling a soy light candle wax pot for $40, and brand new it's like $90 on Amazon. That's not even with tax yet. So I bought it, so I'm waiting for that to arrive. And it's really light. Anyways, next we have thermometers because candle making is a science. John, are you looking forward to these science experiments that we're about to sell?
And the smell.
Yeah, mashallah, mashallah. So I got, these were a pack of 2 for, I cannot remember, Allahu Alam. I'll put links in the video. These were a pack of 2, and this is not the ones that I really want. This is not what I really want. Eventually, when I get everything that I really want for the business, I will do an updated video of what I have equipment for my candle making business. But I have these. A lot of people have the IR gun. That was $20 something. These were probably $6, maybe $12 for the 2, if so much. So again, I'm starting up. This is cheap. I can stick this in my pot. It kind of sits. I thought it was going to be longer. It sinks. Maybe I'll send them back and see if I can get something longer. Because I don't believe in not getting what you actually need. And I can use these, but this is not what I want. So yeah. Maybe I'll send it back because if I have a pot full of wax, this is not going to work. I just want to be able to sit it in there and constantly be able to see what the temperature is. Like this, I can only, not even half, because really it's going to be diagonal. I can't even use a full pot of wax. So we'll probably send that back if we can find a longer one. If not, we'll probably add some type of paper clip to the back here with some hot glue and just clip it on to the side like a pen clip or something. Improvise, people. Okay, last but not least, we have Wick centering tools, the holders. So for example, Jojo, send me one of those jars. Okay, so these are the smaller ones. I really wanted the big ones because I'm also going to be selling 4 ounce, 8 ounce, and 16 ounce tins. And the tins are going to be 3 or 4 wicks, maybe 4 wicks. They're going to be longer. This might not be big enough. Definitely not big enough to help me center that that size wick. This does not sit well on me. Right, the other way. Okay, now it sits on my jar, but it doesn't center because here, if you can see, it is on the rim on this one, and it is on the second step on this one. So that's not really center, is it? So maybe it's a good thing we're sending this back. Good thing we're sending that back. Alrighty. Or maybe I should send these back and get, well, these are going back for sure because of the broken bottom. Maybe we have to send the jars back, the wick holders back, and these back, and the clamshells back. Beauty of Amazon. Okay, see you guys in the next video, inshallah. If you have any other questions or any topics and videos that you want to see, post them in the comments below. Subscribe. I might be doing lives in the future. We already have our Instagram page. We have our Facebook page. They have nothing on them as yet, but go ahead and follow us so that as soon as I put something on it, you're on there. We're going to be doing a soft launch in the spring, and so of course there'll be discounts and coupons when we do that. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.